2020, bringing a biblical perspective on life, culture and current events. Weekdays on UCB's Vision Radio Network. Find out more at vision.org.au.
Well, it seems to be that parades are making a comeback. Well, when you hear about very controversial parades like the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras, you might say, what are Christians doing to be on the streets? Well, you might be surprised. On Easter Monday, there's a huge Sydney Easter Parade and Family Day that's planned. And to talk about that, Ben Irawan is the coordinator. Hello, Ben. Welcome to 2020.
Hi, Neil. How are you?
I'm very well. Ben, the reason for having an Easter parade, it really is to get out on the streets and make yourself known.
That's right. So I think we've got more of a reason to celebrate. You know, it used to be like a march, but so we changed it into a parade concept because it's a celebration. Because Jesus is about life. You know, Jesus is alive, so there's hope for humanity. And that's why we are going out there, not just to parade, but it's actually, this year we're promoting it as a family day as well. So, it starts at 10. We've got giant inflatable slide, and we've got food trucks, and we've got coffee, ice cream, fairy floss, face painting, and all the rest, And then at 11:30, we're going to have a parade. And then some of us can stay in Hyde Park, Sydney, and some of us can parade or even cheer the parade on. And after that, we continue with entertainment, live music, DJ, cultural performances, and everything else.
The exciting thing is if everybody comes together and puts on something special, it becomes really significant. Are you wanting people to put together brightly coloured floats and be a part of this parade?
We are trying to be a little bit conservative on the floats. They can because people have got different messages, but we want them to come together with one message, which is Jesus is alive, and the theme for this year is Jesus is King. So the theme is basically centered around Jesus because we've got people, with different messages, and we don't want to create division. So we actually discourage people bringing their own floats or bringing their own banners, but, can just to lift up Jesus on Easter Monday.
So how will the parade look then?
So the parade, last year we had 2,000 people, and we had a marching band at the front, and then we've got about 15 different groups. And so each of the group is accompanied by, really lively music, and then they have their flags, and they have their different themes like mums and bubs. They decorate their prams, and then we had a giant inflatable Noah's Ark, which is the size of a room, And people, we also have like people in animal costumes. So it's like the story of the Noah's Ark. And we have a giant inflatable rainbow as well. So, and then we also have banners that saying Jesus died, and then Jesus was resurrected, and then so the message of the Easter is very strong there. So it's very, very colorful and very happy.
The Family Day, Ben, at Hyde Park. That's where the parade will end, and that's where the family festival celebrations begin.
That's right. So we've got a lot of different churches participating. Last year we had 40 churches and different groups as well. So we have live bands, DJs, and we also have this year again the finalists of Australia's Got Talent 2013, the Dancing Man, or some people call him the Salty Rain Tommy Franklin.
So 40 churches last year. What if? I guess you have those times when you're awake at night dreaming about what if. But what if 400 churches were involved? I guess you'd want to see this thing growing like you wouldn't believe.
That's right. So that's our vision. I want our city, Sydney, known not just for the different parades that are going on right now, which are really attracting people from overseas. And we want Sydney is the parade to be one of, if not the biggest parade in Sydney, so that other people like from overseas can see what's happening here as we lift up the name of Jesus, as Christians from different churches and denominations come together as one voice to be a strong voice for our city and for our nation.
So you want people to register, Ben. How do they get in touch with you to be a part of the Easter Monday, Easter Parade and Family Fun Day?
That's right. So we want people to register so that we can, keep in contact with them. So they can go to sydneyeasterparade.com.au, and then they can click register or participate, and then they can register their name and email address. And they can also follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Sydney Easter Parade, and they can see all the videos, all the photos from last year, and all the information there.
Well, Ben, keep in touch with us. We'd love to check in just before the parade actually happens in the lead up to the Easter weekend. But sounds great. It's the Easter parade that's on Easter Monday. It culminates at Hyde Park. You can get the details at the website www.sydneyeasterparade.com.au. Ben Irawan is the coordinator. Ben, thanks so much for being with us today on 2020.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you so much.
Like what you've just heard? There's more great podcasts, or you can listen to us live at vision.org.au. And remember, Vision is listener supported. Your donation of any amount will help us continue connecting faith to life. Learn more or donate today at vision.org.au.